If you're looking to replace the rear gasket on the catalytic converter, you might find it difficult to find the original gasket. A lot of auto parts stores don't carry it. So what I ended up doing, one of the stores went through all of them and we found the ones that seemed to be the most compatible, eyeballing it. I really like this one on the left. It lines up with the actual pipe opening, and the bolt holes has a notch on this one side, so it gives it a little bit of leeway. And that one's a Duralast 60924, excuse me. And as backup, just in case that doesn't work, because I don't feel like making a second store run for this, I went ahead and bought this other one that also looks about the same size. And it's the part number 60899. So all you have to do is just unbolt. You don't even have to remove it. This is an old one I had. But just unbolt the rear bolts, 14 millimeters on mine, and then swap out the gaskets. Mine fell apart on the last time I had to pull the catalytic, so I've been looking for a replacement because driving with some exhaust coming into your cab is not that fun. Just unbolt it so you can see mine's kind of hanging there. It's not really doing its job. Just take off the two bolts on the back of the cat, and you'll have to wiggle it out of place, probably take one of the hangers off, possibly that one, to give yourself enough room, and then just swap out the gasket and bolt it back up. That's a little gasket, so pretty much useless. Turns out that either of these are just a tiny bit too big. They're actually both the same size as each other, maybe millimeters off. So I needed to make it a little bit narrower between the bolt holes in order to fit, and I chose the one that had the open-ended bolt hole because all I have are some lousy, bulky tin snips, and it's the only thing I could do to get in here and cut it down. Just be very careful, because if you cut too far and break it, then you're going to be right back where you started. But it's about the right size, and I already tried it. It fit in place. And I'm going to reinstall. Here we are. I'm doing this with one hand, so it's kind of a pain. Line up the further bolt hole, goes on fine, and insert here, and there it goes. And then reinsert the muffler end and bolt it back up.